My recommendation again is to multiply both sides by the LCD. Let me write the LCD down for you. 3, 2x plus a, 3x minus 4a. Let's write it down. You're going to get a, you can get 3, and you get 3x minus 4a. We'll do that later. Minus 3a, 2x plus a, 4, 2x plus a, 3x minus 4a. Let's multiply it out and hope something happens that it looks reasonable to us. What do you get? 9ax minus 12a squared minus 6ax minus 3a squared. Well, let's do this side over here. 4. That's going to be 6x squared minus 8 plus 3 is minus 5ax minus 4a squared. I'm still in the role of simplifications over here. And what do you get there? Well, let's take a look. 9ax minus 6ax is 3ax. Minus 12a squared minus 3a squared is minus 15a squared. What do you get over here? 24x squared minus 20ax minus 16a squared. Well, I'm almost there. And I get 24x squared. And let's see, I'd get minus 23, right? Again, I'm solving for 0, ax. And then you're going to get minus a squared. I think you probably know by now I'm going to factor it, all right? So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But let's write this down. And I got to try it, right? So I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm going to say 24x and x and a minus plus. And let's see if that works. Well, what do you get? You get 24x squared, certainly. And you get minus a squared in the end, certainly. To get the internal term, well, you get 24ax minus ax. I'm sorry, minus 24ax plus ax. Yes, it works beautifully. So I'm going to write this down now. X is equal to a, or x is equal to, let's see, minus a over 24. All right, before I go on, I want to point out, I want to look at the key for you, and this is something you want to do when you're studying. Did you get this? Let's see, 24x squared minus 23x. Yeah. Now, if you use the quadratic formula, I hope you realize the a would be 24, the b would be minus 23a. That's the coefficient on x, by the way, and the c is the constant, which is minus a squared. If you use the quadratic formula, which is fine, you can do that, you're still going to get this. What's my preference? Actually using the zero product rule, and if I can factor it using my finger numbers, I feel good about that. Now, here's the problem. And I hate to say it to you. The problem is I got to figure this out. All right, are these legitimate answers? Now, before I say anything, looking at it, I know what the bad answers are. For example, x could not be equal to minus a over 2. And why is that? I'd have a division by 0 on the first term. Right, that's not good. What's the other answer that would be bad? So I know this can't be. What's the other answer could be? It would be, let's see, 4/3 of an A. And I have neither of those answers, by the way. And that's good news, by the way. So I don't have to worry about my answer. I'm not going to check it, by the way. But I want to point out there is one piece of trouble over here. For example, A cannot be equal to 0. And why is that? You'd still have a division by 0. So these answers are conditional. And the condition is A cannot be 0. I'm going to put a circle on that. And I want to look at the key. And the key's over here. I want to read it to you. We do have the answer x equals a, or x equals minus a over 24. And it does go on to say that a can't be equal to 0. Again, it results with a division of 0 in the original problem. Thank you.